Since the developers got the permalinks fixed on Friday and subsequently someone asked a question about tags and I realized that I'd never mentioned them and they actually have a very useful utility, I thought that I would make a short video and clear up some of the confusion that I've probably created to this point and hopefully sort out some new features that you'll find useful. So the idea is that if you come into the program and you're working on a particular segment, such as this segment, and you've gone down here and done a focus and you're unselected, so that you're now working your way through the systems thinking segment, and you're about to do this element of that segment, and you realize that you need to go away and you might not come back for a couple hours or tomorrow or the next day, whatever. But you want to get back to this particular element. What you can do is select this permalink right here and drag it up and drop it on the bookmarks bar. It's called a permalink because the developers created it so it always points to this element even if the label's changed. This URL up here also points to that element, though it's dependent upon the label of the element, so that if for some reason the name was changed, this link wouldn't work anymore. So go ahead and drop the permalink there, and then if you go away, if you decide to go and actually log out and go do something else, if you have logged out and click on this permalink, it will first ask you to log in, and once you log in, it will take you directly to that particular element. Though, even though it's taken you, oh, did it? It didn't take me there. Did last, oh, it's because I was logged out. So if I log in first and then I click on the permalink, it will take me there. Sorry, I get confused. Though once it takes me there, I'm on that element, but I'm in the midst of all of the content itself, and I really only want to look at the systems thinking segment. So you notice over here on this profile page, there's what's called a tag. The reason that all of these elements and connections are part of the systems thinking segment is because they're all tagged in the same way. So if I click on this tag, it will select all of those items, and I can come down here and do selected, and it gets me back to just that segment of stuff, and here's the one that I wanted to be working on. So this actually works with all of the content in terms of using tags. If I'm looking at all of the stuff, some of the elements actually exist in multiple segments, such as the enabling a better tomorrow. If I look at that, notice, well, no, what was it? Okay. I don't know. I thought there was some that actually existed in multiple segments, but I guess oh, there's one. Okay, so that this particular element is part of the enabling a better tomorrow, and is part of systems archetypes. So that if I clicked on this, it would select all of the enabling the better tomorrow elements, or if I selected this one, it would select all of the systems archetypes elements, and I could just come down here and tell it selected. So that's using elements or using tags is an alternative way of using the link over here and selecting a segment of stuff, and then doing a focus equals selected to point to just those elements of that particular segment that you were working on. So that's what these things are that show up over here. They are tags, and all of the items are part of a particular segment because they have been tagged. If you look at all of the items in the program operations one, they all say PGM op, which is so that the elements and the connections are all tagged with that tag, and you can use it to do a focus selected to get to that, so that all the rest of the the content is missing. So hopefully this has been helpful rather than more confusing. And if I've been confusing, I'll do another confusing video later. So take care. Bye.